Batting third is Amy Winton. Where's Amy? I don't know Amy. There she is. Okay. So Amy has a dog named Gazpacho. That's pretty much all you need to know about her. She's pretty cool. No, she likes to take pictures. Gazpacho is 16-pound conquistador, and so Amy taught people pre-K through graduate school in Berkeley, but then came back to Maine to be near her in-laws. That's a good sign. And found herself stripped of all teaching credentials so she could reinvent who she's going to be when she grows up. She's a great photographer, a tireless advocate, and a machine for the library expansion project in Falmouth. Well, I want to hear more about that. Amy sang a cappella in college, and she's serious about beer. So I'm hoping she's had some beers tonight, and I believe she's going to be singing her presentation. No. So let's welcome Amy Winton.
Okay, so I'm just going to ring this bell, huh? Okay. Okay. So I've always enjoyed spying because I like authenticity. I don't like anything fake. So using a camera as a sort of mask keeps me from meddling, in this case, in children's outdoor play. I hope that some of the images I capture will help others see what amazing accomplishments are happening with the School Ground Greening Coalition. I love to shift the focus toward the expressions, and here I'm spying patience, just an eagerness to watch and wait for things to change, a chance to notice or catch it in the act. Here I tried to focus on action, and all I can see is this unrestrained enthusiasm and her hurdles around a group of otherwise simple, natural objects. But placed like this, they prompt a new challenge and even the possibility that they could be something other. Outside, I also spy a lot of contemplation, respectful collaboration, and private, quiet spaces. There's room for everyone's ideas. It kind of reminds me of a cozy recital hall. This was hardly spying. She was actually performing for me, this phenomenal risk and willingness to take it. She's flying high and building strength and confidence and courage, not to mention the respect of her peers who are watching her from the other swings. And outside, I always spy empathy. You know, mortality is a pretty scary idea that we often think we need to protect our children from, but it's all around us outside, and I just see curiosity and acceptance in that tender grasp. I also see a great deal of humility outside. It's like we're put in our place. No object, no matter how common, is boring when you have time to thoroughly investigate it under the sun and the wind and away from all the noise we encounter in a classroom. I spy leadership in this case, really creative, mischievous leadership, rallying an audience to follow the boy on the right's imagination. He's saying, "Guys, there's blood over here, look!" And they were berries, but boy, did he draw a crowd. I also spy this dreamy wondering. She's inventing and imagining what lies within these silky red branches that caught her attention and what could be there beyond her reach. I love when I can spy loyalty and tradition, elders passing on their commitment and satisfaction with the earth, pointing out beauty and value and a work ethic that youth might not know otherwise existed there in the pumpkin patch. Outside, I also spy a lot of focus, and taking time to delve in and thoroughly study an object's color, shape, form, or even sound are the very fundamental skills we need all problem solvers to have. Outside, I spy grit. Especially here in Maine, kids need to develop some loud and tough resilience to often savage conditions, like having a big brother. In this case, that's my daughter. But I also see a lot of comedy, Kathleen. When the conditions are less than comfortable, you just have to lighten up, put an idea on its head and turn things around. The range of conditions that outside presents focuses one to adapt and forces you to adapt and remain flexible. And I spy love a lot. I just see teachers keeping it real and showing their enthusiasm, and it's just downright contagious. So my secret's out. Outside, I spy young people who are allowed to be curious, courageous, loyal, loving, mischievous, resilient, creative, humble, strong, focused dreamers. So please don't interrupt them. They're working.
All right, thank you, Amy. That was awesome. So number 4, cleanup here, is we're going to hear from Emmett Freeman and Haley Flate. Where are you guys? I hope you're here. Good. All right. So they come to us from Mecca. Emmett is from Concord, New Hampshire, with an interest in ceramics, and he's in